Hello boys and girls, it's 12:31, 19 July 2022, Tuesday, okay, and let me put this back in my pocket, right, and then here is a SCR-8 that is, doesn't have the antenna because I took it out, and I put the parts that make it work in this bag here. Here's a little bracket that I had to make right there. Okay, this is that right there, right? And then anyway, so this is so anyways, this one here doesn't work. It needs this part up in here. Okay, it needs this part. This part is dead. The power supply is good. The speakers are good. The cassette deck has been rebuilt with new belts and everything, but I can't test it because I can't get power to the main unit, which then supplies power to this. Okay, I could have used jumpers and tried to get it to run, but I just don't have time for that. Alright, so anyway, enough about that. Now, this one here is fully functioning, right? See, I just put, I'm going to get to that in a moment, but let me plug it in because it doesn't have batteries in it yet. Okay, so let me plug it in. All right.
Heavy mop around.
So there it is. So it's working.
So it doesn't grow back.
We'll take care of that free of charge. But if it is time
like
for a new
that.
battery,
So
we've got replacement batteries that'll fit your needs.
Here's my shoulder picture, if you will. And so.
And quote and payment plan.
So, yeah. So, there and there. Anyway, so.
An excessive heat warning, sunny with a high of 108 this afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Electrolyte. Sun, rain, sleet, snow.
Anyway, so much for that. Alright, so I'm not here to show you that. I'm here to show you something different. Let me just put the whole thing down here. And that is, oh wait, I know what I wanted to do. Wait, before I get to that, let me go back up here. Okay, wait. I knew I forgot something. Here, let me get my favorite little camera. Okay, 16 megabyte little thing. Rip out the card. Okay, got all the life in it. Put it over here. Put it in there. Okay. That should pop up on the screen, which it did. This is, I'm running Windows 7 Ultimate here. So there's that. PCIM, come down to here. Open in a new window. Okay, and then go back to here, go back to K. Go to the hard drive slowed down, or went to sleep actually. I gotta wait for that to come up. Alright, come on. It's thinking. I know you can't see that on the screen. Let's see here. Let me bring this up a bit. Okay, so it's, yeah, let me just, so, okay, that's good enough. Alright, close enough. So now, open up the 16 megabyte camera, and then go to July, and come down to, what was the last picture you took? Which was 7919, alright, so 7919, right, which is there, so I need 7920, okay, so 7920, hit shift on the keyboard, hit copy on that, come back over here, hit paste, there, they pasted. That reminds me, I gotta take those other pictures out of here, alright, so let's just go up here and go new folder. We'll just say NEC. Let's see here. NEC. What is it? RMS-1250R. Okay. That's what that is. And then open new window. Okay, go back to here. Take this out, right? Okay, so remove Canon, There, that went away. Now give me my card out of there. Put the card back on the camera. Alright, so here's the card back on the camera. Great, so that, like that, like that. Now I need NEC, go back to here. I was messing with the NEC, where'd that go? It was at the end of, somewhere up in here, let's see here. Well, there it is. Okay, so call this, so NEC, oh, wait, no. Okay, so there's the front, and where is the last of these? That was the, okay, now that's the Radio Shack, Radio Shack, Radio Shack. Okay, so that's, okay, so adjust, okay, so, oh, crap, I hate when it does that. Damn, alright. And you see front. Okay, is this it? Yeah. Rename. Okay, so, NECADJUST, right. So we got that. Now that that's highlighted, come back up here to, there you go, that's the front. So hit shift, hit that, go cut, go to here, go there, hit paste, bang, great. Got those out of there. Now if I go, this is what, the last picture I took just now of me putting it back together, come up here, okay, come out to the beginning, then hit shift, then right click and delete 102 pictures. Okay, so I took out those bunch of pictures and I added some pictures, and so I have 102 pictures now. Alright, great. So now what? Now what? I'm shooting a video, that's right. Darn. Okay, wait. So what was the point of this? The point of this was to, okay, that's the movie file. I need to go back to here. Alright, so open with that. Okay, so this is the front of this when I started. Let me move the camera and race through these pictures now that I've wasted 8 minutes of my life. Okay, so zoom in manually. Come on, there you go. And just, come on. This thing is so, is that good enough for you? That's good enough for me. Here, can we clean it up with the remote? That's good. Okay, so this is the, okay, let's use the keyboard if we can. See, so there's the front of it. Again, all the stuff that I got with this, various bags of stuff, belts that I used, and IC chips I didn't need, and anyway, so much for that. So moving along, let's see here, there's the back of it. It came with a microphone and a microphone and a plug, which is right here in the, wherever, in the plastic bag. Okay, so there's that. Moving along, there's the both of them. Alright, so just race, oh that's right. When I got this, it literally was just in the box. It was not even screwed down or nothing. So again, I've said all that. Alright, so just racing through, I had to go through a bunch of stuff. Again, this was, someone had made this to make it work. Alright, and so this is screws and just all the pictures I took for my benefit to understand how to rewire this radio and make sure all the plugs came from the right place and went to the right place. Okay, so then here I had to go and get a couple of springs, and so I was able to put another door spring onto that there to make it pop open like it's supposed to. Right, so it's just showing how I got the spring in there and how I have it hooked on. And then this is the antenna adapter I had to make. This is the original that came with the radio right here. This funny looking piece here. This screws into the antenna, that hits the back wall of the thing, and this part right here touches the circuit board. Okay, so what I made was the same thing. I just drill a little hole, make it loop around, and then make it, you know, kind of bend out so it would catch the circuit board. That little part I'm including when I return this to the original person. Alright, there is, okay, and again, here is the original as it's supposed to be installed right there, and that little, well, anyway. And then here's mine with, you know, the screw hole, and so that's solely to hold the antenna in place and also allow this little tab of metal, same here, this little tab of metal, that little tab of metal, touch on, because the circuit board drops down in between the two parts. That's why it has the loop through it. The circuit board drops down in between there. So that's all to make, again, this is how the antenna goes in, right? This is all about the antenna. Again, another picture of the adapter I had to make, which I took out, but I'm sending it back, but I'm keeping my antenna. Okay, and then here's the tape deck, and once again, repairing the tape deck, okay? And, well, here. If you didn't catch it before, this is the old belt. I put in a slightly smaller belt. I put in maybe a 4.5 inch belt, okay? And then this is a secondary belt, and again, I put in a 75 millimeter belt, or as close as I can get to that, because this is old and stretched, and I wanted something a little bit less. So I put in maybe 7 3/8 or so, okay? Anyway, these are the belts they sent me. Okay, and then this is the idler tire that this thing uses. And the whole issue with the tape deck is that the mechanism will not come up high enough to engage this idler tire. Okay, so this part here, this flat metal part, looks like a tree or whatever, that part won't fully come up to engage this tire to make everything work. If you can fix that, you'll be golden, because it's already got brand new belts in this machine. The flywheel's geared. Well, here I showed I got that's the original spring right there. This is my make around, make it work, and so on and so forth. Alright, and then this is what? Just another picture of the power supply capacitor. Okay, there's another picture, and then just more pictures. And this is the transistor that was removed. When I got it, I had to put it back in. I couldn't get it to work. I don't know why the transistor was removed in the first place. I have the schematics and everything, but I'm not an expert as far as putting the schematics to this board. I don't have the proper test equipment for that. All I need, where's my thing? See here. Everything keeps disappearing around here. Oh, here it is. Okay, behind the drink. That's why you can't see it. So here is that's all I use. That's all I need. One Radio Shack multi-tester. Okay, that's all I need. Right there. That's all I use. Okay, and then there's the whatever. You know, replacing the transistor. Yes, I had to get out the soldering iron and the helping hands and the magnifying glass and all that. Okay, so then we had to take this apart. We cleaned the speakers. We cleaned both cabinets on the inside, on the front. We took them outside and washed them with the hose, and there's the hose in the yard. Okay, all right, and then what? Yeah, we cleaned them all. Okay, now here I'm trying to show a difference in the plugs. Okay, so this has a plug with a hangover, which is the white plug, and the orange plugs are flat. They don't have that hangover, therefore the parts cannot be interchanged. Therefore, when they manufactured this model, they must have had a change in the production run using different plugs to go across the different models, because the other model is orange. So I said here that, well, let's see, this is what, 1907, this is today, I think. Yeah, so, okay, yeah, this is today. So these are the orange ones, or I'm sorry, the white ones, okay? These are the white ones that have the orange, that have the overhang. And then this is, I'm just trying to show this has a crack in the window. That's the broken one. And again, this has got the white, they have the overhang, okay? Because the orange ones do not have the overhang. Did I make a picture of that somewhere? Okay, these again are the white ones. Okay, so why am I showing this? I changed out wait, this is the white one. Okay, the white one here doesn't work. And this has a brand new filter capacitor in the power supply that I put in, okay? And that works. So, okay, here we go. Here's the orange one. The orange ones are square and they don't have an overhang, okay? And this one, this is the one that does work, but this filter capacitor, which is a 220 microfarad, anyway, I put it in a 1800 microfarad. It's a little bit smaller, but it's new. That's the key point. So here we go. That's what I took out. It actually lost a terminal because it's, anyway, and so this is what I put in. I took out a 25 volt, 2200, I put a 1800 35 volt, okay? So put that in, soldered it in, there's still the, you know, right? And I told this guy all about this panel that I left out, but I decided I'd put it back in, so I did put it back in. I took pictures of all that. So here again, there is the idler tire, okay? And this part here won't move completely upwards when you press play. It'll come up 3/4 of the way and hang. It won't go all the way up. Therefore, this tire will not come down and touch on the take-up reel, which means it won't play. Okay? And there's another view of it. Here I'm putting it back together, right? That's the last picture. Okay, so now I want to take this long-winded thing, I want to widen this thing out, because the real purpose of me making this really long video here is simply to show you how to put the door back on the thing, because a lot of people get these and they break them. Okay, so here is this model here, the one did I play this thing? Oh gosh, I can't remember. This don't have a battery cover, no battery cover, right? So once again, it plays, it works, right? So there's that. So we just rip the plug out. Okay, we don't need that. So now what I wanted to do is okay, so where's the, alright, so everything, okay, here it is. Here's the cover, right? So I need to move the camera down some more. Alright, yeah, there we go. Great. Okay, so here's the head eject, and you put this on here, and it's got 4 little hooks. The 2 front are hooks, the 2 are, you know, just let you put it in, right? So, and then you just put it on there like that, and you push down. Okay, to release, you pull up, and you got to pull up evenly on both sides. This one's a bit tight, and you want to pull up level. Oh, gosh, there we go. So it's like that, and it just comes off. Okay, and of course then, after you get this back on here, right, with the door open, you put it in the holes, right, you line it up, and you push down like that. So it's now in place. Then you get the front cover. Okay, the front cover is, you know, one of these things right here. Okay, a little plexiglass deal. Got 2 screws, and you can only put it on here one way, so you just put it on there like this. And you got an email from the phone said, and you just get your little screws here, and you screw this on, right? And you put them in the hole, and you rotate, right, like that. And then you get this one here, and you put this one in this hole. And these are nice, they're just thumb screws, okay? Now, okay, so now that we've done that, the door will open up. Well, it was not really made to come up like that, but that's how it works, right? So now, let me put this on the floor while I stand up. Okay, and then come back to here. Wide out all the way. There we go. Okay, so now let me get where is it? Here's a Walkman. Already connected, line in. See here, it's oh golly, well, can't remember. This one had the, okay, so there's the out, right? But I have it plugged into the headphone jack. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, and so here's a RCA jack. So, and then on the back here is your, well, let's put some batteries in this thing. Okay, so let me get my here. Let me pull this thing back down again. So yeah, let me get these are my tabletop. These aren't full power. They're not new, but they are batteries, and they will fit in here. All right, so here's more batteries. All right, so that in there. We got tunes already. I forgot to turn it off. Okay. If you have a power cord, you put your power cord in here. I don't have it. Wait, do I have a power cord handy that I could drop in? Here, let me turn the power off. Where's the power button? There we go. Did I bring out a power cord? I thought I did and put it in the bag here. Right? So here's a power cord, say if you have one already pre-done. You just put the power cord in here and you can just, like that, and voila. Okay, so you can carry it around. Okay, so now, that's right. And then on the back here it says external speakers, which is using an RCA jack, which is unusual. Normally it's a 3.5 millimeter input jack. But so here's your auxiliary in, okay. And then you have your microphones right, left, and your remote control. That's why it has that particular microphone there. Let's see here. So, and that only starts and stops the tape deck. It doesn't start and stop the radio because the radio doesn't start and stop. So this is left. This is right. And you plug that in like that. Okay. And this I'm playing. Here, I'll open it up and show you. I am playing some YouTube music that I recorded 0721. So that's how old this CD is. All right. This is a whatever player. Hit the start like that. And it's starting to run up. Okay. And then we can come back here, and we're running solely on batteries. As you see, there's no power cord plugged in. So let's see how much we can do. So we hit power, and we got that's radio. Radio works. We're not here for that. We're here for that. Okay, so let me just move all this stuff out of the way. Right. Yes. And then bass all the way out. Okay, now, treble on this one doesn't work as well as I thought. It's maximum treble. Very little change in the treble, but it does change, but not a huge amount. So full, take it all away. It's not maybe the best material. Let's try. Okay, so here's a bit cleaner sound somewhat. So there's that. But hit the bass. Again, we're running on batteries, so it's not going to be. These batteries are kind of old. I haven't even touched the loudness. So that works like that. There is a little bit of a difference in the treble. And yes, this is music I can play on YouTube. So let's see if it changes any if I add electrical power to it. I know you can't see that, but I'm taking the battery cover off and taking out the batteries. Let's see, there's that one. And just there are all the batteries. So no batteries. Now we're running on the power cord. Okay, so and this is not a very good CD player or CD, but let me go back to the beginning. Oh, that's not even the beginning. Back there. Now, let's try in the line out part. So that's in the line out of the player, okay? That bass, that's, digital music. Anyway, had too much fun. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna ship these things off, get them back to the original owner. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. Good day, bye-bye. Thanks for watching.